much, and now the band. We're here with the mighty Zack Simmons, Acid Bath, Goatwhore, Bringers of Death, and a fucking host of other bands that he has touched and played with and all of that good shit. Zach, I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your Wednesday afternoon and hanging out and chatting with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Hell yeah, dude. So I'm gonna touch on acid bath real quick, and then I want to like leave that alone because I know you're probably getting hammered with that. Um, for you, like, were were you a fan of them back in the '90s?
Probably closer to early 2000s.
Okay.
I mean, I was born in '86, so yeah, I got into heavy music young, but yeah, I would say like probably 2000, 2001 was when I caught wind of Acid Bath and started listening.
Oh, right on. Yeah. So a few years after they, unfortunately dissipated. Uh,
Yep.
but do you remember what your introduction was to them?
I want to say Kite String. Um, just kind of browsing through the local record store and just kind of picking up things that looked interesting, and then having other friends that were going down the same paths with heavy music. We'd all kind of trade bands that we were listening to, and yeah, it was just like kind of a natural evolution because my buddies and I were getting into the New Orleans scene and that kind of music, and it was just yeah, you can't escape Acid Bath and how good the music is.
Right. Yeah, it's so wild because I wasn't I was around. I'm 10 years older than you. Fuck. We're getting old, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, you know, so probably right after they quit playing is when I was introduced to them. Very similar like thing. I was looking through one of the magazines had a bunch of fucking records in the back, like, oh, you can order these. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'll order that. So I ordered Kite Strings and fucking uh Pagan Love, right? Or Pagan Terrorism. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking good. And then my records burned up in my house
Oh
15
fuck,
years
man,
ago. I'm like,
bummer.
whatever. Yeah, shit happens, right? So what's it like for you to like be playing with Acid Bath now, being a fan when you were, like early mid-teens?
I wouldn't say I don't know. Well, being a fan definitely brings a level of responsibility to it because, and also because Sammy's such a good friend and longtime co-worker, I guess you would say. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it just brings a level of responsibility and to do it right. But also, it's not like a fanboy thing. It's just trying to show up, be professional, play the songs correct, and yeah, just be open to yeah, improving in any way I can. I'm just there. I'm there to serve the songs and do the best I can. For the OGs in the band.
Yeah. Well, I think you bring that to everything that you put your, stamp on though, right? Like obviously, I think most people know you because of Goatwhore. And what a tremendous job you fucking, have done with Goatwhore,
Thank you.
which that's another question that I have, but not yet. Um, and Bringers of Disease, that new album, dude. Holy shit, it crushes.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, that was a fun thing to do. It came out pretty cool, I think.
Yeah. Now, did you get connected with that via Jeff? Because I know you and Jeff had played together previously.
Yeah, basically friends with all those guys. Had played in Knock Mystium with Jeff, and then John Woodring had played in Knock Mystium with him. He used to play in Usurper at a band called Bones out of Chicago. So everybody has a connection. I'm good friends with Jason, so yeah, everybody's kind of connected, and they asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said sure. And yeah, it was. They didn't really let me know that they're rolling out the singles and release date and everything. I had totally forgotten about even recording it. Well, not didn't forget about it, but yeah, it was cool to hear it after kind of being so detached from it for like a year or so. But yeah, it came out cool. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it turned out really fucking good.
Awesome.
And it's funny. So my wife is a hippie. This is where I'm going with the goat whore thing. So my wife is a fucking hippie. When we met, she's like Grateful Dead, Dave Matthews, and I'm like, I won't be going to those shows. So awesome. Uh, but you guys played Diesel in 20, it was 2019. It was actually March of 2019. Shit, March 31st. I remember this well. Um, you played, it was you guys, Battlecross of Convalescence doing Bruise and Bruise, I think is what it was.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's toward the end of the night, you guys are going on, and my wife's like, hey, I'm really drunk. Let's like, it's probably time to go. And I'm like, not yet. We're gonna fucking watch Goatwhore. So I take her up to the rail, and we're like on TA side of the stage, and she watches, and you guys get done and finish, and we leave, and she goes, "Oh my God, they're so fucking good." I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, they
Right
are."
on.
So we're
That's
like
awesome, man.
slowly bringing some Satan into her blood. It's
Yeah, converting the hippies, man.
yeah, it's good. It's good shit. I just thought it was funny.
That's awesome.
Um, so I guess the biggest question, and you may have answered this a thousand times about goat whore is goat whore done or just kind of everyone's got their own thing right now?
Yeah, everybody's just taking some time doing other things. Yeah, just I guess you'd just say hiatus pretty much. There's been
Yeah.
no
No.
conversation or decision on anything. But yeah, Ben's doing Soil and Green. They're doing a bunch of dates all over the place. And yeah, this acid bath thing became a lot busier than initially anybody thought it would, which is a great thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, go to where it was just consistently fucking hammering at it, putting out records, tour, 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 tour. So I think it's probably a good thing for everybody to indulge other musical interests. You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think after 20 whatever years of playing fucking constant, it's just a constant beratement on the fucking clubs. Uh,
yeah, yeah,
it's
man.
fun.
It's like I think that, the distance makes the heart grow fonder. It's like I'm already itching to play a blast beat, but yeah, we'll get back to it.
Yeah, that's good. That makes my heart happy as shit. Obviously I'm a long time Good Horror fan, so I'm like, yeah, let's fucking do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, same
Uh,
man.
hell yeah, dude. So for you, I just forgot where I was gonna go with that.
It
What
happens.
a it's been one of those days.
Oh yeah.
I had to go meet an HVAC person for a client whose HVAC fucking quit working.
Oh
And what I thought was going to be an hour, we were there for like 3.5 hours. And I'm like, oh my God.
yeah, yeah. That sucks.
But, get them taken care of because that's the number one, right?
yeah, yeah, totally.
What, when you and I guess when the conversation came to you about playing acid bath, what was that? Do you remember that? What was that like?
Yeah, I got a call from Sammy one day. Um, was working somewhere. Uh, yeah, I was doing some stagehand gig up the stadium here in Phoenix, and gives me a call and he's like, "Hey man, I think it's about time to start going over those acid bath songs again." I'm like, "All right." That was about it. I mean, shit, about a year out from when the first gig was supposed to be. So it was 6 months of really just hammering at the material in a serious way. Like notated everything, and really started digging into the details and finer points of the music. And then 6 months of actual, hammering it, full band rehearsals and getting everything together. But yeah, it was more than enough time to get prepared, and yeah, I'm just glad it finally became a thing again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they are too. I mean, after so much time of, uh, that the tragic loss and dealing with all that, they they also, right, all the work they put into it in those early years to see where it's at for them is they
Yeah,
got to be like, fuck
it's
yeah,
got to be a super rewarding thing for them, and I think it's a positive thing all around for the fans and everybody involved. We got a great crew behind us, and yeah, everything's just it turned out excellent. It's good
yeah,
vibes all around. So yeah, it's amazing.
fuck yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong. Did you play on that first Shock Narcotic album?
No, I've
Who was that?
never been involved with that. I think that
Someone.
might have been Zach Gibson. He used to play in Black Dahlia.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah,
I just
different
remember
Zach.
Zach, and I was like, is Zach fucking part of that? No,
Yeah,
I
this.
think you are right because Adam Jarvis was on album number two.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
Great drummer as well.
again, yeah, he's another one. I think like you fucking put him behind a kit, and he's like, oh, that's what I'm playing. Cool, got you.
Yeah, I'll
Like
be seeing
covered.
him. I'll be seeing him this weekend actually in Boston. Pig Destroyers jamming with us.
Hell yeah, dude. That'll fucking rip. Those guys, what a crazy fucking band.
Yeah, I've loved them since Prowler in the Yard came out. Man, awesome band.
Hell yeah. So what other bands like what bands do you listen to pretty like religiously?
Sabbath and Motorhead. Those are always constants, almost to a point of I feel like I should be exploring other things, but there's so many good Sabbath and Motorhead records. I'm like, I never get bored. It's like,
Right.
I get bored of you know Overkill and Ace of Spades record, but I'm like, all right, let's put on Bastards. Let's put on this 1916. I don't know, but other than that, um, I like Skinner, ZZ Top, Blackfoot, a lot of that kind of uh, southern rock and roll. A little bit of everything, man. Driving in my car, satellite radio, and it's either Ozzy's Boneyard, Hair Nation, or I've been hitting a few dials over to the First Wave channel. That's been kind of cool and different for me, but yeah, just trying to mix it up. But it's all pretty much rock and roll for me. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the last like extreme metal record I threw on was probably Formula's "Fatal to the Flesh," Morbid Angel, but more often than not, it's Sabbath and Motorhead or something along those lines.
Well, I think when you play like, the more extreme stuff, you've got to go, okay, like I have to listen to this like 30 fucking hours a week. I probably need to have a break with some other stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it gets kind of jarring, having that much rhythmically intense, fast stuff fucking rattling your brain.
Yeah, just constant fucking like, hold on, I need a fucking break.
Exactly, exactly.
Like my wife got in the car a couple weeks ago and I was like taking her to work or something and we're driving and I don't have no music on. I just kind of want to clear my head and she's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? No music?" Like I just need a minute. She's like, "Okay, I get it."
Yeah, sometimes silence is good too, man. Some people can't handle that. They always got to be fucking talking or
Yeah.
some shitty music playing.
Yeah. For real. They're like, "Justin Bieber, all right, what up?"
Yeah,
always some fucking noise. So the big Sabbath question, Dio or Ozzy?
Ozzy. I
My
mean,
man.
I'm not talking about like as a vocalist. I mean, but just his era, Ozzy's era of Sabbath is Black Sabbath to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
The Dio records are great. Obviously, there's a definitely a I don't know. They're able to traverse some different musical landscapes with Dio, I think. But to me, the core of what Sabbath is Ozzy Sabbath, in my
Uh,
opinion.
I I would have to agree with you. Fairies wear boots, Iron
Yeah,
Man, all Paranoid, obviously, all of those things, right? Like such for Black Sabbath, they are like the foundation. That's everyone's introduction to Sabbath.
yep. I think it should be. It should be um, like militantly taught in heavy metal university. You start with Sabbath.
Everything starts here. That's where you start, motherfucker. Here, out.
Exactly. If you any talk back or fucking resistance to that, you get like 50 push-ups. You know, you
Yeah,
get.
yeah, yeah. But and it's so crazy because I think you know, with Ozzy, Sabbath didn't have a super long reign, right? They had a few years, and it created such a shit. Sabbath had such a gravitational pull themselves, right?
Yeah, I mean, for the 9 or 10 years they were actually a band in that first lineup. It's crazy to think back then. It was just every year you're pumping out a record and finding time to tour, which I'm sure the tours weren't as extensive as I don't know bands are used to these days, where they go out for 2 to 3 years supporting a record. But it is pretty crazy to think that you know, especially with the quality of those albums, put out a record, tour. It was just nonstop. Back in the studio, write, record. It was just a faster timeline for music back then, which is interesting. Which I guess could you know partly play into the downfall of those bands. The people dying or breaking up. The longevity, I'm sure, is affected by that kind of schedule.
Yeah, yeah. And I think if we look at some of the larger bands that have a lot more longevity, and I'll just use Metallica, right, as a reference point. They're at a point now where it's what do they play? Two shows a week. They
Yeah,
do
yeah,
their tour. They play, I don't know, either Thursday, Saturday, or Friday, Sunday, and then they're like, okay, we're like, that's good. We'll take the rest of the week off. See you guys next week.
yeah. I mean, that's perfect. If you're at a point where you can do that, man, I think it's that it's going to be probably a more quality performance because they're not physically or mentally burn out. They can spend time with their families, and plus it's the size of that show. I mean, it takes time to
Oh yeah,
move that shit around. A lot of people to set that up. But
yeah,
yeah, good.
yeah.
That's
It's a fucking city on wheels, you know?
yeah, totally. Yeah, they got one being set up, all the other ones they're playing a show. It's crazy.
It's so it's so insane to think about, especially like spending so many years in the clubs going, okay, we don't need an off day. We need a payday there. Like let's play another show. Let's get to the
Yeah,
next spot.
yeah. I used to hate days off, man, because it just means you're spending money. But I like Goatwhore tours. We play 7 days a week. We'd only take a day off if it was necessary for a travel day to drive or something. But yeah, days off to me, on those tours just kind of throw me off of my momentum, and then because your body finally has the time to relax and you get to take a breath, and then you get back into the routine of things, and you just I don't know, it just kind of throws I don't know, it knocked me off my game a little bit. It's hard to get back into it.
It's almost like starting the tour over again. You get that off
Well,
day,
yeah,
you're like, but
yeah, a little bit. I just need that constant stress, you know.
yeah, yeah. I need to be in fight or flight, so I fucking got
Exactly.
that's so funny. So what like with Goat Horror, actually with any of your bands, what has been the highlight? And let's take Acid Bath off the table. What's been like a highlight band that you've played with or city that you've played in your career?
Huh. Um, Goatwhore definitely probably been the overall highlight of the just because it was such a I don't know 22 years in that band, you know. A recent kind of highlight was I got to fill in on drums for High on Fire for a show in Chicago last year.
Oh, you met my dude Murph.
Yeah, yeah, great dude.
Oh yeah, dude, I fucking love him. Like I actually just saw him a couple of days ago. Went and saw his
Oh,
band.
right on. Yeah, good guy, man. Yeah, so High on Fire was playing with Acid Bath, so I did the High on Fire gig and then directly into the Acid Bath set. So that was a cool challenge, and then also playing with High on Fire, which has always been one of my favorite bands and favorite bands to tour with back with Goatwhore. So that was fun. Favorite highlight city would probably be I've only played there once and only been there once, but Athens, Greece. The gig was fantastic, and you know so much history there, obviously, and um,
Did you
yeah,
go to the Parthenon while you were there?
yes, did that, did the whole thing. Yeah, love to play there again or just go there again. Had a great time.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, AB's about going to be over in Europe for what do you guys got, like 2 or 3 weeks over there?
I'll be over there for a month. Man, I was thinking about spending like a week in Greece at the end, but yeah, it just didn't work out. We got more U.S. shows, and I got so much fucking gear with me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll do it some other time when yeah we'll make it happen.
when the schedule's not so full. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I totally get it. Wow, dude, I fucking that was a trip. We were my wife and actually Dad, I love my wife so much. We were going to go to Athens this year. That was our like 10-year anniversary trip, and
Nice.
we decided probably like mid last year, and then in August she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So
Oh shit,
she,
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, it's part of life, you know. So she did like the double mastectomy and all that shit.
Yeah.
She's good now. She's got for an old lady, she's got nice solid tits now. So I'm digging it.
Take the positive, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad she's all right, dude. That's good.
yeah. Thank you. I'm too. It's I don't know what I'd do without her. She's fucking the best thing that ever happened to me. So,
Hell yeah.
oh fuck. What so what is that like for you going from like High on Fire to Acid Bath when you were playing those two different sets? Was that like challenge mentally?
Not really mentally, physically. Good. Rehearsed 3 or 4 days with High on Fire before that gig, and then so I had two separate kits, one kit um, for each band, and the drums that I was and cymbals that I was playing for High on Fire were um, High on Fire size, so two kicks, 14-inch rack, 18-inch floor, and then like 22-inch crashes. So just the energy it takes to make big drums and cymbals sound good. And then, so I remember getting off stage with that. Had 30 minutes in between sets, and I went up to the acid bath dressing room, just sat down, just trying to catch my breath, and man, I got to fucking puke. So went in the bathroom and just unloaded dinner and whatever else I had in my body, and took another breath, and I'm like, all right, here we go again. Let's go for it. But yeah, wasn't not normally a puker, but yeah, it had to happen apparently.
Or was that, I guess I would assume it's just like from physical exertion because that like anyone playing with High on Fire is, dude, one, you got to hit hard as fuck, and
Yeah.
it's fast as shit. It's cool to fucking watch. I used to love watching Cody Willis fucking play with High on Fire like that
Oh
dude.
yeah. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
now,
Ben's out there killing it with him too right now. Ben
yeah,
Kohler, he's awesome.
yeah, I
But yeah, I
fucking
think
love.
it was chugging too much water in between songs, and then I drink creatine before I play, so that sour ass whatever it is rumbling around my stomach just had to go, man. I'm just glad it didn't happen on stage.
I don't know that dude. That would have went viral. Someone would have had that shit.
Oh
Like look
man,
at Zach puking fucking everywhere.
man, I threw up on stage one time and it went directly on my floor tom, and that's the next drum I had to hit. So go down to hit it, and it's just splash right back up. It wasn't good.
That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. There was who was it? The Flesh God Apocalypse drummer that was fucking playing, and they had the guy with the bucket right next to him, and he's like, "Ugh."
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it happens, man. You got to be prepared, I guess.
Yeah. So do you prefer playing like blast beats and all that shit, or do you prefer the slower, groovier shit?
I like them both, man. Yeah, just as a musician, as a drummer, I just like to play drums. Um, yeah, I like playing all of it, man. And it's fun to be able to play both. And because if I was only one, it's one of those hard headed people, or I'm just a death metal drummer, or you know what I mean, that would
Yeah.
get boring to me. So it's rewarding to be able to jump between different styles of music, rock drumming and more physical, extreme stuff. Yeah, it's fun to do both.
Yeah, it's I feel like it's very different muscles that you're playing with,
Yeah,
on both sides.
one's more kind of stamina based, and one you can kind of let loose more, and really attack the drums and play with dynamics. And yeah, it's two different things, between Asabath and Goatwhore, two totally different things as far as drumming goes. But yeah, it's both are very fun, and anytime like you get to be behind a drum kit in front of people or not, I'm having a good time. So
Oh yeah. Anytime you get to beat the shit out of something and not get in trouble for it, it's
exactly, yeah.
what drummers like we've kind of mentioned, a handful of drummers, but are there other drummers out there that you like watching play that just absolutely blow your mind?
Man, I could watch anybody and take something out of it. Whether it's something that's like impressive, or something that maybe let's not do that. You can learn from anyone. But my favorite drummers will always be like my big three are probably definitely Tommy Aldridge, Mickey D, and Dave Lombardo. Those three are just kind of like roll those into a ball, and that's kind of um, my drumming DNA. But there's so many
All
new.
three very different drummers too.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, as far as modern guys, there's so many young dudes out there. You just open up Instagram and you're like, holy shit, you know. Yeah, I can take something positive out of watching anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a drummer you've seen the last like 5 years that you just went, holy fuck, like seeing when you're like that, played with Goat Horror or whatever.
Man, probably. There's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't forget Gene Hoglan, man. I recently went and watched.
Death Clock.
It was Death to All,
Okay. Yeah.
and I was right on the side of the stage, and you can't take your eyes off that dude. If you're a drummer or not, man, he's still so good at what he does, man. It's almost like keeps getting better with age, which is
It's fucking
crazy.
wild to watch, dude. Like, because you're right. I mean, and he challenges. I think he really challenges himself. I mean, and I chatted with him a few weeks ago, and he's like, his whole goal as a drummer is to have different uh different drum patterns than everyone else. Like, I just want to come up with these wild, these unique drum patterns because I want people to go, that's fucking Gene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
No, he's definitely got his own thing. That's for sure. And just how relaxed and he is while playing all that stuff is, I think, the most impressive thing for me because a lot of drummers, even myself, trying to attack some of that stuff, you want to be really tensed up, but he's just so fluid and relaxed and natural with it.
yeah, and one of the nicest fucking dudes in metal too.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, like absolutely love that dude. Like, I would 100%, if he called me and said, I need $1,000, I would send him $1,000 and not even like question it, you
Yeah,
know?
totally.
Uh, we did, when he was playing with Testament, probably 2016 or 2017. I took my daughter, she was probably 9 or 10 at the time. We went up to watch, Testament, Sepultura, and Prong, I think, was on that tour.
Nice.
And so we ran into Chuck and uh, and Gene fucking before the show backstage, and Chuck was like, or Gene, why the fuck do I keep saying Chuck? Whatever. Um, he just sat there and chatted with us for a few minutes, and my daughter had no fucking idea, like, who he was at the time, right?
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, this is cool. A couple years later, she meets a buddy of mine's son who's like, dude, I really love blah 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 blah, and she goes, oh, he's a friend of mine. And I'm like, he's not really a friend of yours. You fucking met him once, okay? Like,
That's awesome.
but now she's like, she's into metal, and I'm like, yeah, that's all
That's
I
good,
fucking
man.
want. Like,
Hell yeah.
breathe the
Raising them right.
fucking yes, yeah. Now I got to get her to a fucking Goatwhore show
Yeah, yeah. Bring
at
her
some
on, man.
point. Yeah, she's almost old enough to get into bars now. So
Oh, trouble.
yeah, yeah. Fuck that. You don't have any kids, do you?
No, no.
Good for you.
Yeah, steer clear on that one.
Yeah, that was my uh, kids were not in my plan,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
at all. But
That's normally how, a lot of times how it works, but
yeah,
make the best
uh,
of it.
I love them. They're great kids. They're like not they're like my stepkids.
Right on.
Um, but I'm like, all right, listen, you guys are in my house. We're a family. We're doing this shit together. We let them pick our fucking 2017 like vacation.
Uh huh.
Here are your three options. We could go to like Florida, or I think one was Florida, one was the Upper Peninsula in Michigan, or we were going to go see Guns N' Roses and Deftones. And both kids go Guns N' Roses and Deftones. Like, all right, that's where we're going.
Hell yeah. Go out to the rock show.
Yeah, it was. It's cool to be able to like share those experiences with the younger generations, and see how they like really are trying to pay attention to the crowd and the fucking band, and how they
Yeah.
take it in.
Totally. It's a lot on the senses, man. A lot of cool shit to be a part of, and then fast forward 15 years, they'll be able to say, "Oh, I got to see Guns N' Roses," and a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I wish I got to see Guns N' Roses before they weren't a thing," So yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that with Acid Bath now. Like, oh my God, I can see Acid Bath now. Like, how fucking cool is this?
Yeah, yeah,
And how how it's so weird to know, like, one, to be in the crowd and watch. I mean, you got young kids to fucking us old ass people, all enjoying the show, which is super fucking awesome.
yeah. It's a great thing, man. It's bizarre, man. Just watch, yeah, like you said. I'll look out and right on the barricade will be like young, like 15-year-old girls like crying with makeup on, and then right next to them will be normal 50-year-old dude. It's cool to see.
Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you, when we were in Cleveland at the Agora, like, so I was on the rail, like me and a buddy of mine were on the rail right in front of like Sammy, and there was, I don't know, three or four younger ladies over here, probably late teens if I had to guess. And there was someone right behind that was trying to like really crush everyone against the rail, just being a complete fucking dick. And security was like, stop, stop, stop. And the third stop, they were like, get him the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hell yeah, because they should deserve this. They should be able to enjoy the show without being like, I can't breathe. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
totally, man. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, we're there to have a fucking good time.
Totally.
Let's have
That's what it's
let's
all
have a
about,
good.
man.
Yes,
Let everybody enjoy it.
yes, for sure. So I guess the next time I'll see you is fucking Asheville.
Yeah, it's coming up September, right?
Yeah, September 5th, I think.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be super rad.
Yeah, man. I like Asheville a lot. That'll be fun.
Yeah, for sure. How is Shane like? How how's Shane doing? Like he seems like he's really fucking into it too.
No, he is, man. He's doing a killer job. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
kind of like myself. Just we're both very detail oriented, and yeah, he's just hell bent on perfecting his tone, and yeah, we're all just on the same page to where we just what can we do to make it better? What can we do to make it sound better? What piece of gear would be serve the song best? That kind of thing. But yeah, Shane's killing it, man. Great dude to be around, travel with. Uh, Great bass player to uh, be a drummer with. The rhythm section is just really locked in. So yeah, I
yeah,
couldn't ask for a better dude to be rolling around with playing bass, man. He's killing it.
yeah. Good for you guys. I'm so fucking. First, I'm stoked that Acid Bath is playing, but I love it that you guys were friends before Acid Bath was even like, hey, let's go play with Acid Bath. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
obviously the years in Goatwhore with you and Sammy, but Shane was Crowbar.
yeah, yeah, yeah. During COVID, Shane and I recorded an EP, just a bunch of his own songs. We were bored, went into a studio in New Orleans and recorded 5 or 6 songs. And so yeah, we had worked together before, and he also did some work on the last Goatwhore record, just in the studio.
Right on.
And his brother was assistant engineer on that whole record. So yeah, we all kind of have a certain tie to each other in some way or another.
Yeah, that it's got to make it easier, like playing music with someone where there's at least a little bit of a relationship there, and
Yeah,
a mutual respect, right, for what you
yeah,
guys are
totally.
doing.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like they could have just went out and hired some hot shot session dude from LA or something that has no real attachment or um, appreciation for the music. It's a total pro, but they're out there to just make a paycheck. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's a lot different when you got some people that are a little more invested in what they're doing.
100%. I agree. You get a better there's a better performance when there's a like an investment, an emotional investment, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, totally.
You need it. I mean, that's music is the sinew that fucking keeps us all, that connects all of us. So,
Yep.
oh fuck, I want a good steak right now. That sounds. All
Hell
right,
yeah.
Zach. I don't want to keep you a whole lot, dude. You have been so gracious with your time, and I cannot thank you enough for that.
Hey, no
Uh,
problem, man. Anytime.
Hell yeah. Murph's band, if you don't know, is Blessed Black,
Blessed
and
Black. That's a cool name.
they
I'll check it
are
out.
they're just really good rock and roll, dude. Like I
Hell yeah.
fucking one of my favorites. I fucking love them.
Yeah, I'll check that out after we get off this, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, dude, go have yourself a killer day, and I will probably hit you up the week before Asheville so we can try and work out details on our thing.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
Thanks for having
Thank
me,
you.
dude.
Have a
Hell
great
yeah.
day, brother.
You too. Cheers, man.
Thanks. See ya.